This is how much should be in your emergency fund. Most people will tell you that you need 3 to 6 months of expenses in an emergency fund, but there's a big difference between those two numbers, so what's the right answer? Well, first you might ask yourself these 4 questions. Number 1, if you lost your job, how long would it take you to find another job? And if you did find another job, would you be making the same amount of money that you're making now? If you think it might take a while to find another job, you might want to increase how many months are in your emergency fund. Number 2, do you have dependents or people that rely on your income? If you're married with no kids, you might need less in your emergency fund. But if you're living off of one income with 3 kids, you might want to get closer to 6 months in reserves. Number 3 is, how is your health? If you have chronic medical conditions or just a higher health risk, it could be wise to stash a little more in your emergency fund. But if you're relatively healthy, you might be okay with a little less. And lastly, do you own your own home? If you've been a homeowner for a while, then you know that stuff can break. So if you own your own home, you may consider bumping how much is in your emergency fund. And if you're renting, you might be able to reduce that. Follow me if you want to build wealth together.